Well, Troy, another point on the board, and I think as well as showing a bit of quality, bags a fight there as well.
Yeah, more the latter. I think fight, courage. I think also to come from a goal behind at a place like this shows what the Gaffer's trying to create and what us players are trying to buy into. We're a decent outfit. We've just got to start believing a bit more. The reason I said about quality, I think if we had a bit more quality in the second half especially, we had so many breakaways. The final ball, we could have went on to win that game. We probably should have. But we're building blocks. We can't be mad with a point away at top of the league. It shows where we've come and how far we've come in a short space of time. But can't get carried away because go to an even tougher game against Middlesbrough away on Wednesday. So happy for the boys, happy for the supporters, happy for the Gaffer. But it's just another bump on the road, isn't it?
Of course it is. Off the mark goals wise as well. Take us through it.
Didn't want you to ask about the goal, as you said.
It was from close range.
Yeah, no, do you know what it was? When you've not scored in a while, you need that kind of goal. So the ball come, I think Berg headed it, but he never, in my eye line, he never moved the ball. He stayed straight, so it was easy. It was all about having a good first touch. Thankfully, I did that, and I just said there in the other interview, got to give Mike Taylor some credit as well, because he does a lot of work with us strikers about the opposition goalie the night before, so we know that he doesn't spread. He tries to keep himself nice and tight here, so it's a case of just putting it round him really, and when you're that close, it's just missed a goalie and you've scored. So nice goal, nice to celebrate with the fans, but it's just one of them, innit? I just had to remind people. I'm sorry if people heard me swear, but I'm still that guy.
Yeah, of course. Second half game really opened up, didn't it? What was the thinking when we went behind? Because it was slightly against the run of play. They hadn't really bothered John too much, had they?
No, all the shots were from 30 yards, 25, 30 yards. But I think, from our perspective, 3 of us there to win the ball. No one's dominant. No one says my ball. Sorry, and clears it. Sorry, stop myself. And clears the ball. That was the frustration, because we were there. Their goals come from our mistake, and I think when you look back over it, I don't really think they broke us down. I think they'll be disappointed. They had so many, positions to do something, as did we, but no one really had that bit of quality. I think, especially second half from us, we broke so many times. A bit more quality, a bit more, feel. And we'd have gone on to win that game, but that'll come. Sound all doom and gloom, but I'm just trying not to get too ahead of ourselves. We've got a real tough game on Wednesday, and just got to keep going, haven't we? Like Gaffer says it perfectly all the time. It's not about winning one game and sitting back and chilling. It's about keep going now. I think that's us unbeaten in 4, is it? But you've got to go unbeaten for the rest of this week, rest up, and then go again.
Yeah. Talk to us about the character and the togetherness in the squad at the moment. We know results have been good recently. They can change, of course, on the flip of a coin. But what you do see after every game, before every game, in the week as well, is a group of lads that appreciate what they're doing, not just for each other, but out on the pitch as well.
I think that's about respect between the group. No one person is bigger or better than the group, and that starts with the management staff. We have to give them a massive amount of credit. The Gaffer doesn't talk about himself, he tries to make it about us, but I feel like as players we have to keep highlighting just what a good job he is doing. I think he sets standards, doesn't fall short of those. As you know, around the place, he's made the whole building feel like we're all in it. That meeting we had on Friday where everyone was in it, the whole staff, and it's like just making us all feel like a family again, and that's what Birmingham is. We're a family. We were a load of grafters, and you saw the amount of support that we've had today. That's not many clubs could turn around and take this many people to the away game and make the noise that we did and stick together. So I think it all starts with the Gaffer, and then us as players now, especially the older ones. It's about guiding the young boys, but also giving them a pathway. Like young Job coming on, George Hall, Hannibal, Chongi. The list is endless. Dion, Trusty, Manny. We have to now be on top of them in a way that isn't like pushing them down, but like go again, more, because the championship's unforgiving, and when they get that, their career will go through the roof, but Birmingham City will benefit. So it's about being selfless and making sure the team's first, and if I score, Scotty scores, freaking Ruddy scores, no one cares as long as we get the end result, and that all comes from hard work and prep. We had a tough international break, we was off. Yes, bro. And had a tough international break. but we didn't sit around and chill. We got some real good work in, and again from the Gaffer, and we're in a situation now where we're reaping the rewards from it.
Yeah, we are. Good graft today, mate. Well
Cheers.
done.
Thank you.